Man, I want to learn a code. I want to build a robot. I want to write a book. I have no clue what I'm looking at. There has to be a course somewhere. Okay. Hands-on robotics with Arduino. Build 13 robot projects. Does that say $75?
Big goals are exciting until they're not. That's why we made Peak.
The user types in the skill that they want to learn. For example, they want to learn how to host their own Minecraft server. And in the background, we call Claude's API and have it generate a trail that is based on project and resource-based learning that will allow them to achieve their goal. As we finally arrive at the mountain, we are greeted with a view of 12 waypoints that we must complete in order to reach the top of the summit and complete our goal. Each waypoint comes with its own difficulty rating and challenge, with it getting harder the closer we get to the summit. This first one is a simple text waypoint where we must say what we saw in the Minecraft server. After submitting our answer, we call the Claude API again to evaluate our submission. If the answer is right, we get to move on to the next waypoint, and if it's wrong, we must try again. When going back to the map, we now see that the waypoint trail is glowing yellow. This gives the user a sense of reward and a burst of motivation to continue working towards their goal.
We also made it so that you can't skip around to future tasks. As you can see, these tasks are locked and uninteractable. And we did this in order to keep users accountable and to guide them through the correct process of learning instead of allowing such shortcuts. After completing all of the steps and finally reaching the final campfire, after submitting for the final time, you will then be greeted by an end screen that starts by congratulating you on finally reaching and achieving your goal. It will also talk about all the steps you took along this journey, such as how high your login streak was, the longest amount of time you spent on one task, the shortest amount of time you spent on a task, and the total amount of attempts that it took you to finally climb the mountain. From here, you can also decide to embark on an entirely new journey, such as how do I build a robot? And just like before, it will generate your route and give you an entirely new mountain to climb.